Game break. Ernie Johnson in Atlanta's Studio J. Coming up, game 2 of our double dip. You got the zinger. Kristaps Porzingis, the New York Knicks 20-year-old rookie.
I'm anxious to see him.
Yeah, and Demarcus Cousins and the Sacramento Kings. With Marv Albert on the call, got Charles Barkley with him, got Chris Webber with him as well, and Rachel Nichols working the sidelines. Welcome back to our Atlanta studio. Ernie Johnson, Isaiah Thomas sitting in tonight for Charles Barkley.
You're clapping just as much that he's not here that you're here.
I'm just taking it.
The enthusiasm is both ways, Zeke.
Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, also here.
Respect, Isaiah. Respect, my brother.
The Clippers lose Blake Griffin when they're down 14 in the third quarter, come back to make a game of it, have a shot to tie at the buzzer and don't get it. Chicago comes away with an 83-80 win. If you missed it, it went something like this. Here's Derrick Rose. He got the mask on. He still got
we just watched this game, Ernie.
Vision every now and then when he's looking down. And there's Chris Paul. This is their first meeting since December of 2011, and Blake Griffin with a good start. Shaq?
No, he hit that jumper right there. He just had to run the hook. Chuck and I would like to see him go inside a little more. Yes, you have that, but as a big guy, you should not make that your first option. You should make that your second option.
Pau Gasol would have himself a good night. In fact, hit more threes tonight than he hit the entire season so far.
Wow, yeah, his versatility obviously is there, but this is a guy at some point they're going to decide to play him, trade him, or stop the tape on him because it's going to be very interesting to see what happens.
The reason we're stopping the tape, there is no reason. 83-80, the Chicago Bulls over the Clippers. I guess we had established through middle of the first quarter how that game was going. So 83-80 is the final, and as soon as we bang the machine upstairs a couple of times, we will bring the rest of those highlights to you. Derrick Rose, by the way, had the mask on at the beginning of the game, took it off to start the second half, and in the fourth quarter had 9 points. These were big for Chicago. What are you laughing about?
Because this doesn't make any sense. That's like LeBron when he ripped the jersey that day. Like, it's basketball, as everyone will attest up here, is very mythical and psychological. You have all these myths, that's things that make you play better and things that make you play worse. I remember taking a certain way to the arena and say, that made me play well that day.
Me too.
And so I'm going to be like, I'm going to take that arena and way again.
But isn't there a little bit more to it with Rose, with maybe, hey, this mask is bugging me and now I'm going to...
No.
It's all mental. It's a mental freeness because as a great player, he's been MVP, Shaq's been MVP, you've been close to MVP, you've been MVP to the finals.
It's in the Hall of Fame.
On the Hall of Fame, obviously. Without question. I would say that they have delusions of grandeur, meaning like they can't believe that it's them or someone else making them not play well. You know, and I've had a delusion of grandeur, and I never met the stature of them, but if I missed a shot, I'd be like, oh, man, my sock. I need to pull my sock correctly. I always had a delusion that it wasn't the defense or wasn't me. It was something external as a mask or a sock.
Yeah, I'm going to bend that thought a little bit, and I'm going to take it to maybe he saw Chris Paul, and looking at Chris Paul probably got inspired, maybe wanted to take on the matchup, wanted to play well, wasn't playing well, and said, okay, I'm going to take the mask off. I'm going to take off everything I got and see if I can come back and give it to him. And I do think guards, particularly little men, we do take it more personal, particularly nowadays, than I think, you know, some of the big men take it. And I still look at Chris Paul and I look at Derrick Rose, and I'm hoping that Derrick Rose was taking it a little personal the fourth quarter.
Both teams struggling from the field, 34% for the Clippers, a season-low shooting percentage. Chicago shoots just 36%, but they win it. What was your takeaway from this game?
You know, for the last couple of years with the Clippers, end of the game, give the ball to Chris, take hero shots, hopefully he make them. At some point, they're going to have to learn to get execution big shots. For example, Golden State execute perfectly. Klay Thompson in the corner, they execute a perfect big shot like that. Just can't dribble the ball, shoot a three, hope it goes in. They're not going to win a lot of games like that. You know, at some point they're going to have to, you know, either do something different, get different plays, you know, get more people involved. But, you know, just putting the ball in Chris Paul's hand It's not going to work all the time, and it's definitely not going to get you to that championship level.
Now we're fixing to watch the New York Knicks and the Sacramento Kings. New York 10-13, Sacramento 8-15. You know about Demarcus Cousins. You know Rajon Rondo's had a great year moving to Sacramento, has 4 triple-doubles so far, leads the league in assists, and they asked him about his relationship with Cousins.
I would say in the words of Kobe, we're both assholes. We're both knuckleheads, we're both hard-headed, and I think that's what separates us and makes us great. He's a competitor on the court. When he's out there, people mistake him, being extra or animated, but that's just how he plays. That's how he plays. He's so passionate. And with my demeanor, I'm more of a laid back, but I'll get feisty every once in a while. But we just get along well on and off the court.
Cousins averages 25 and 11. Rondo giving him 13, 7 rebounds, and 11 assists.
I wouldn't say that. He said they're great. I wouldn't say they're great. I see great individuals, but as a team, they have not played well.
Ernie, question for you. Great. Sorry, Ken. How long you been working in Turner?
26 years.
Interviews like that, have you ever seen a person say, I don't like him, I hate him, I don't want to play with him?
No, but
have you ever seen a player
I've never heard
not
him
say that they don't get along with one of the
No, but I've never heard a guy describe them both as words you had to bleep out in an interview, as we had to do right there, as self-description.
Okay.
I
didn't see that
Is
part.
it too late to say I'm sorry?
Meantime,
there
was no applause right there.
What's he supposed to say on that interview?
No, but I thought it was pretty
How
honest.
do you and Kenny get along? Yeah, all right.
This cat.
I've heard that, though.
Kristaps Porzingis. Are you impressed with what you've seen from Porzingis in his rookie year?
Am I
20 years
impressed with the Porzingis?
They boo him on draft night, and he's got 10 double-doubles, man.
I'm impressed. I'm extremely impressed.
Okay.
He's highly skilled, and he can shoot the basketball, and most importantly, the way he's handled New York, because New York's not for everybody. And why you laugh?
Because I know that. You have to ask why I laugh.
Sometimes you're there, sometimes you get kicked out of there.
That's my mama used to say. She used to say, baby, it ain't for everybody.
My bad.
No, but he's handled it well. I mean, from being booed on draft night to where he's at right now, all his downs, he seems to turn around and make them positive.
Yeah.
And I like his attitude. He loves to play. He loves the game, and he's hanging in there. And he's
his interview
in New York. Stop laughing.
It ain't for everybody.
Knicks and Kings coming up.
Stop laughing, Ernie.
Here on TNT.
Come on, Ernie, be professional.
Marv Albert, Charles
Only
Barkley,
can go and come
Weber.
Stop laughing.
Thank you, Isaiah.
It ain't for everybody.